I was talking about on the previous video, excellence of execution in terms of Iron Maiden and setting a standard. I was just thinking, I do a little bit of band mentoring with students and student bands. This would be the perfect template, not to copy in terms of the type of music or the type of stage show or any of that, more in terms of the standards. Every member of this group has such high personal standards, and the band has a vision and a whole, like an overall standard that they are living up to at every gig and delivering on at every gig. There is something to be said for taking ownership of your part. Nico is flawless. Every song I've seen, this is live. These are complicated songs. They're long songs. They're technically demanding. Let's be real now. These guys are not getting any younger. They have their head so much in the game. They are so there for the music and there for all the right reasons. And there's a ownership. There is a pride. Bruce Dickinson takes pride in those vocals. You can smell it a mile away. You really can. It's so obvious. I don't know everybody's name. Excuse me. Was it Steve Harris, the bassist? Someone out there is going to say Greta.
How dare you?
Ownership of the bass, ownership of those BVs, ownership of performing and kicking at the show. Guitar, same. Next guitar, same. I think there's 3 guitars. They're just all on the same page. There's no complacency to any of this. I just think it's the perfect template to go out there. It doesn't matter if you're playing in front of a crowd that's going crazy in a stadium or you're playing in a bar. This was always my philosophy too. And I'd get angry at this if we were at a gig and there was no one there and it was quiet. And hey, while we're getting paid, let's just muck around and do some songs that we've never done and treat it like band practice. No, this is a performance. I don't have any time for it. This is what you want to do. Whether there's 5 people in the bar or 5,000 in the auditorium or 50,000 in the stadium, you deliver. You never know who is watching. You never know who's there. You never know, there might be the guy or girl from a band that you love who happens to be at the game and says, this is dope. Get these guys on my tour. You don't know that. You always play your best. If I was going to write out rules that I've learned throughout my career, teaching and playing, thousands of gigs, one of them would be always do your best. Now, this seems like a really lame point, and people are like, yeah, always do your best. Yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks, camp leader. Yeah, it's great. No, honestly, you would be shocked. Being on the inside, playing a lot, playing with a lot of different people, you'd be shocked at how quickly an unprofessional player will just clock off. Sometimes even professional players, they're just, this gig's not happening, or, we're not getting paid that much at this gig. There's always an excuse to, I didn't bring the good shirt. I forgot. I turned up a little bit late. I've gone off on a tangent here, but I feel like it's relevant to these guys. These guys set the standard for professionalism, delivering, and you can apply this on a smaller scale to where you are, and you can start stepping your way up through professionalism. I'll pitch this at any musician, doesn't matter if you're a drummer or a guitarist or a singer. If you always turn up prepared, like Iron Maiden, you know the songs. You know the words. You know the backing vocals. You know the harmony. You're smiling. You're rocking out. You're enjoying yourself. Think of it from the other side. What's not to love about that? You know, if you're cynical about the industry, it's so hard to get ahead. Oh, there's no money in it. Why won't this band hire me? Why can't I get playing with better people? Start thinking in small steps. If I'm going to hire musicians, if I'm going to hire a bassist, guitarist, and a vocalist for a gig, what's not to love about people who do their homework, can deliver? Let's not forget that. Important part is being able to deliver, being able to sing in tune live. Hello. Playing bass in tune live, backing vocals in tune, performing, jumping around, having a great time, know the songs, know the structure. What's not to love about this? There is a mass delusion around that if you're not getting a gig or you're not progressing, it's other people's fault. You have to take responsibility for the situation, because I am telling you, if you can tick these boxes and you are bulletproof on that, and everybody knows, hey, if we hire Andrew, or you, talking to you, if we hire you, we know she is going to absolutely kill it, knock it out of the park, and in fact is the type of player that we would love more than anything to have in our band. You will walk, perhaps slowly, over time, up the mountain, up those stairs, and reach somewhere really good, because there is nothing to not love. Anyway, way off on a tangent, but the professionalism and excellence of execution on display in these Iron Maiden videos, absolutely mind-blowing. Chris Block, thank you so much for this pick.